Call to order, please. Roll.
Moore,
Yep, here.
Marr,
Here.
Moody,
Here.
Ingstrom,
Here.
Engelhardt.
Here.
All right. Thank you. Item 3 is the pledge. Everybody please stand and pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, item 4 then, perfection and approval of the agenda. And I'm going to, there's a couple things to take off. Item 7, which was the public hearing on bids for the Quarry Hill, we had none. So we'll take that one off. Item 9, we had Val there and Val had something else.
New Albany.
Yeah, New Albany. And then on item 17, the consent agenda, we got Trevor here, so let's move 17 up right after public comment, okay? So we're right after item 5. Okay, so is there a motion to approve, please? Second? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Say no, carried. All right, so item 5 is public comment. Anybody?
My name's Crystal Duffy. I am the Postville Public Library Director and the Community Developer for the City of Postville. 2 quick things. One, I wanted to share that I'm going to be at a conference for most of this week in Dallas, Texas. It's called Welcoming Interactive. It's put on by Welcoming America, which is a nonprofit that helps folks figure out how to get immigrants welcomed and settled in their communities. So could not be more right in line with like what we deal with in this community. I went last year as a guest of the Community Foundation of Greater Dubuque. They paid for my hotel, my airfare, everything. I got to go and watch this conference, and make connections and learn things, and it was really cool. It was in San Jose, California last year. And then this year I'm presenting at the conference in Dallas. So I'm part of a panel and we're discussing rural communities and the struggle of like trying to, how do we help immigrants succeed in our communities and why it's so much harder in rural communities. A lot of that's kind of obvious. Obviously, we lack resources, and I'm also going to be sharing about Heart and Soul. And I think this is important to share because one of the goals for the Heart and Soul team when they started back in 2021 was to help change the narrative around Postville. And so anytime I get a chance to talk about Postville anywhere else, it helps to do that. And I think this is the 5th conference I've spoken at since taking over as community developer. I've spoken in Decorah twice about our community. I've spoken in Ames at the Rural Development Conference. I spoke in Dubuque at the Iowa Library Association Conference. I spoke in the State Library Conference, which was online, but there were over 100 librarians from all over the state. And now I'll be speaking in Texas about our community. So I'm really excited to do that. And the other really, really exciting thing, this was something that came up in all of our data a million times. It was on all of our radars already, but the community said, we want this. We will have ESL classes in town, in person in May. So I don't have any details about days or times yet. I know I'm opening the floodgates probably by saying that, but I just got the email today and we interviewed folks and that's all done. And it was like, it's happening. So I'm really excited for that to be happening. And that's with NICC. So that's
Right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Have fun.
Yeah, have fun. I hope,
I'm trying to make it there.
yeah, you bet. Traveling can be something sometimes, but yeah, well, thank you, Crystal. All right, we're going to go then to the consent agenda, and Trevor is here tonight because he's requesting. Do you want to come on up to the podium, please, and then
Yeah, we're just requesting a liquor license, a tobacco permit. We got the tobacco print approved in the city earlier. It was about 5 months ago. Then my wife took ill, so I spent the last 5 months in and out of the hospital, so we didn't get a chance to open it in that time frame. We sold Cadenmate to my other partner, and then we're opening this up under a new business, so that's the happy. So it's ready to open May 1st. So if anybody wants to come take a look, you're more than welcome to do it. 120 West Green Street. Amy's Salon, the hair salon.
Oh, sure. Okay. What is it you've got in there?
So liquor will be part of it, and then we have cigarettes, vapes, different gifts for the community too. So just random games and trinkets and whatnot. So yeah.
What about the SIP?
About the what?
A puff, what is that called? Puff,
What's the name of your,
Puff pour play.
what is it called? I'm sorry.
Puff pour play.
And what are you pouring?
Liquor.
liquor?
Oh, so you do get a liquor license. Okay,
Yes,
that's
yes.
that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Becky, by the way, she's, where are you, Becky?
North Carolina.
Okay, yeah, so, yeah. So anyway, that's, yeah, any questions at all?
Is it, I mean, you have kids, is it just shopping? It's not people coming in to sit through or?
No, it's just shopping.
Yeah.
It's just shopping. Yeah. Liquor store more than bar.
Buy and carry.
Yep. Exactly.
Anybody else? Thank you. Yes, yes. So, any other questions then on the consent agenda?
I just have one thing with your audit report for fiscal year ending June of 2023. I'm wondering if anyone has any questions on your report. I did let you know that starting on page 40 of that report is the findings. I don't know if anyone had any questions for me or.
Don, I'm sorry.
On
40
page
you said?
40, yeah.
I didn't print this out. Sorry. Okay, I gotcha. I don't have any questions.
This would be fine.
Get a fine for the.
No, it's just noted in your findings and we need to have a corrective action. So say they come back next year in their auditing and they see it again, well, then they're gonna know you didn't do what you should have done. Yeah.
So what would be the first step in the?
Okay, so what Deborah is referring to in our June 30th ending, we had questionable donations. During the fiscal year ending June 30th of 2023, the city donated $350 to several nonprofit organizations without a 28E. I believe those two organizations at that time were substance abuse with Clayton County and Helping Services. All the other donations we gave, we had a 28E on file, or they were a government entity. So like your Alameda County Economic Development, those are considered government. I believe the Wellness Center, I want to say that was questionable, but then I think they agreed that maybe it was under the school. I would say if it's not, we should probably have a 28E with them. So going forward, giving any of the taxpayers' money as a donation, you have to have a 28E on file with the city so that you kind of have oversight.
Okay.
You know, where you're asking for a financial statement stating that it's going towards what you allocated it to go towards. So that was the comment that she's referring to.
Does the summer rec program have the 28?
We do not, but we probably should have one. That was the one they
half and half.
and they classified that as particular maybe under the school district. And because they're a government, you don't have to have 28E when it's government.
So we should make sure that they're considered under the school.
Yeah, or we should just be safe and do a 28E.
Right.
Yeah.
This wellness.
Can I make a request, please?
Sure.
Yes.
To make sure your mics are down so I can hear everybody.
Okay.
Thank you.
Does Wellness Center have a 28?
They classified them as school district. That's why I was saying we should probably have a 28E with them, just to be on the safe side. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. If nobody has any other questions, that's your report.
All right.
Was there something from like a wrong report made or something on
Yep.
some financials?
Yep. So when we borrowed the money for Hardin subdivision, I receipted the money into debt service, thinking in my mind it's debt. And then I did a transfer from the debt to the capital project fund. Well, that was not correct. I should have receipted the funds into the project fund directly, not the debt service. So they had me do journal entries reversing that, because then in the annual financial report at the end of the year, it showed money into the debt transferring to the capital. And they said, that's not right. You should have just received it directly into the capital. So now I know that. So that's the corrective journal entries that they had me do.
Okay. Things you did wrong, then by gosh, you did pretty darn good.
Yeah, no, I think she runs a pretty good ship.
And then just one comment I want to make with the zoning, as zoning administrator, just to bring to your attention, there is a public hearing tomorrow at 5:15, Planning and Zoning Commission, 5:30, Board of Adjustment for 455 North Lawler, the Stee property. It has been purchased by Tyler Eglin, and he wants to convert it into a 2-family duplex.
Which property again?
The Stee property, 455 North Lawler, I believe is the
By
address.
Grant Moritz there.
Oh, okay, was that what used to be, who's?
Yes.
Steve.
Steve.
Yes.
So that hearing is tomorrow, just so you know that is going to be before your Board of Adjustment tomorrow night.
455 North Lawler.
Yep.
Is that what you're looking at?
That was one that we were going to
Yeah.
go after.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's moving in the right direction.
Yeah. Right.
Yes. Yep. Okay, anything else?
I believe JT has something to say.
Okay.
I'll pull the mic down so I just
Thank you. Thank you. And your name, please.
JT Cunningham, one of the police officers here. Just recently, we had brought up with a couple of us officers about a department chaplain. I approached Father Martin Coolidge. He lives in Monona. He's priest at St. Bridget's here in town. I thought it'd be good to have him because he's fluent Spanish, and so if we ever had to have a bed deliver a death notification to a Spanish-speaking family, he could either be on the phone or come here into town. He's willing to do it. He came in and met with a couple of us the other day, and Barry Olson was here too. He said he's willing to help out Al McKee and walk on too if they need it. So I think it's a good thing to have. So I guess if you see him around town, so but he's willing to do it for us. So. Okay.
Yeah.
But otherwise, right now I'm trying to collect business owner information. So if any business owners are listening to this, give us a call. We can get your contact info for your business for anything that happens after hours. So,
Very good.
okay.
Right.
Right, we're good.
Thanks, Jake.
JT.
Yep.
So, audit.
Yes.
You got these pages in the loose sheets. It has understated interest income or understated. Also, certificates of deposit and related interest income are understated. Unadjusted audit differences. There's several of those.
Yeah, so that's a lot of that's probably like on interest with CDs, like if they'll compare ours to the bank to that. Usually they're over or under, but by minimal amount, they'll just make note of it.
Like $4,000 or $1,000.
Understated though. Yeah.
Would it be to be understated?
This is the first time I've had these receipts like this, but yeah, so when they're trying to compare, a lot of times they struggle with CDs to match them up with the bank and the city.
to get the right CD.
Right, because they, were renewing constantly. So maybe from one year to the next, that interest, and there's been changes
Right,
to CD numbers. And so I know they struggle every year with the CDs. Yeah. But obviously it was nothing that they were concerned about, or
Right.
they would have put it in the report.
Okay. Anything else? There a motion then to accept the consent agenda?
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. Carried. Okay, thank you. Let's go on to let's see, 6 then, right? Yeah. Public hearing budget amendment for FY 23-24, resolution number 1427-24A. No, 24. A resolution approved budget amendment number 2, FY 23-24.
First you take public hearing so the public can ask questions.
Sure. So we'll open the public hearing. Is there any questions on the budget amendment? Seeing none. And did we receive anything in the mail or anything like that? Nothing. Okay. So I guess we need a motion to close the public hearing.
Also moved.
All right. Becky, is there a second?
A second.
Any further discussion? Not all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. All right. We're good.
Now they got to pass the resolution.
Okay. Now we'll have a motion to pass the resolution.
I move to pass resolution 1427-24.
Second. All right, Laura. Whenever you're ready, Darcy.
Ford,
Yes.
Mar,
Yes.
Moody,
Yes.
Ingstrom,
Yes.
Engelhardt.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, everybody. That's done. Set public hearing for the new budget FY 23-24, and that is for April 22nd, 2024 at 6 p.m.
Need a motion for that?
Yes, ma'am.
I move that we set the public hearing for the budget FY 24-25 for April 22nd, 2024 at 6 p.m.
All right. Is there a second?
Second that.
Further discussion? Not all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. All right. We got that done. Let's go on to item 10, and that's street project bids. Everybody should have that in their packet.
It was actually laid out for you.
Okay.
I had given you some copies of bids, but then I summarized everything for you so it'd be simpler. So you should have that
All on one sheet.
all on one sheet. All right, so this is for your current budget year. We have a budget left in the street improvements for $80,983.18. So what we're looking to do is the 100.
It in?
Do you have everything?
I didn't get that page that you're.
It should have been laying in front of you there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it wasn't in your packet, but it should have been on the desk.
Darcy, mine is individually, right?
Yeah, because I did it later today. So I
Right,
emailed
right.
it to
Yeah, I
you.
just thought I'd make sure I was looking at the same
Yeah,
thing.
you're looking at the right
Oh,
thing.
there it is.
Okay,
Very.
got it? All right.
Thank you.
All right,
You got her?
so
I think so.
Alley Black 100 East Green to East Williams. So that's the alley behind City Hall here that runs east. Core out bid Bacon Concrete 31,580. Zabel Construction 33,289.68. So the low bid on that would be Bacon Concrete. And then the black topping, River City at 24,780, and Klusner Construction 34,641.95. So going with both low bids of Bacon Concrete and River City, that total project is 56,360. And then we have 4 other areas that we're looking to do some work on. This is concrete patchwork. The next project would be east of the overlay work that's going to be done in the new budget year on Librarian and Green. We had a bid from Bacon Concrete for $14,877. JJ Hernandez Construction $11,025, and Zabo Construction $13,500. So low bid on that would be JJ Hernandez Construction. Then we're looking at a manhole at about 344 Librarian. Bacon Concrete at $550. JJ Construction at $425, and Zabo Construction at $1,000. And the intersection of Oak and Librand, Bacon Concrete $550, JJ Hernandez Construction $425, Zabo Construction $1,000. And then the last project would be Lang Lift Station. There's a manhole and concrete slab that needs to be replaced. Bid from Bacon Concrete for $6,765, JJ Hernandez Construction $4,784, and Zabo Construction $6,100. So going with the low bid of JJ Hernandez Construction for all of those projects, his total would be $16,659. So adding that on to the $56,360, total projects would be $73,019, which would leave the street department $7,964 for any unknowns. So my recommendation would be to go with the low bidders of Bacon Concrete, River City, and JJ Hernandez Construction.
This concrete patch number 2, didn't we discuss that last month, or was that a different patch?
That was a different patch.
Oh, well.
Yeah, then this one is east of the overlay. Yeah.
And then there's Bacon Concrete for this, the alley. Does that include that based on?
It does.
Businesses over there would have to be furnished by the city, but Bacon will furnish that.
Yeah, Bacon would furnish it. Yeah. So if you're in agreement with those bids, I guess I would take a motion to award to low bidders.
Did we have first? I guess.
Sure, yeah, you bet.
Was there any like copies of what JJ Hernandez Constructions?
Yep,
And did it include everything like Bacon?
it did. Yep,
It
we
did.
went back and made sure they were absolute apples to apples.
Okay.
Yep.
Insurance and all that kind
I
of stuff.
have JJ Hernandez insurance on file. I did go back to them and ask for some references just to follow up, and I have not yet received those. But I do have their insurance.
And they are local.
Correct.
Yep.
Yep.
Does that require a performance bond at all? At
Um,
those rates?
we don't require that in our code. No, we just have to have proof of insurance on
Okay.
file. Yeah.
Okay, any other questions?
We have not.
They do a ton of work. I make all their copies for them. So they're working all over the state right now. They get a lot of business.
Oh, well.
So if you're concerned, it's like, have they ever done a job?
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, theirs is so much lower that you wonder.
Yeah, and we talked to them about that. They just wanted to get their foot in the door locally with us, being they live here. And we did, like I said, we did ask them for some references, which I just don't have yet.
Do they have a fairly good sized crew or they?
It sounds like they do. It sounds like they've been bidding some pretty large jobs.
Short staffed?
Yeah, I was concerned too.
A little longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I've gone by where they have their place and it seems like they got all the right equipment.
Where's their place at, Becky?
Pardon me?
Where is their place at?
I think it's on, is it Tilden that goes through town
Yeah, 140.
out of their
East.
home?
Mhm.
They have a big dump truck and they have a bunch of other, stuff that I've seen on the side of their home or their office or whatever. I think it'd be a good idea to give them the chance, you know?
Okay, well, we've got the motion, so any other Questions? If not, all those in favor say aye.
I don't have a second.
Aye.
Oh, yeah.
I'll second
All right, Lori had a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we got it. Okay. Now all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. Okay. Done with that one. Let's go on into item 11, the resolution number 1425-24. A resolution approving collective bargaining agreement between chauffeurs, teamsters, and helpers local union number 238 and the city of Postville, Iowa. So this is the new contract. So we need a motion.
I move that we adopt that resolution 1425-24 between the union and the city of Postville.
All right, thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Larry, all right. See whenever you're ready.
Moore,
Yes.
Mar,
Yes.
Moody,
Yes.
Ingstrom.
Yes.
Engelhardt.
Yes.
Passes. Right. Done with that one?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Item 12 then, parade permit for the Jewish school. There's the permit is in your packet.
Word on the application, would like blank Lawler. Does that say? Parade route.
Probably when they wanted to go on the main drag, but that's
What is that word?
Lawler.
Before Lawler.
Before Lawler.
Should have been Tilden or Lawler.
Hey, Matt, pull your mic down. Thank you.
I won't be talking. I'm done.
Are you?
Mhm.
So we wouldn't be able to let them come down the main drag with the DOT construction that's happening. That's just not possible. So there would have to be an alternative side street route. Talking Oak to Tilden to Maple to the fairgrounds. Is that the route?
That's what it says.
Okay.
Yeah, go by, it turn at where that blue house that's under Maple,
Right, onto Maple
right,
and then go to the fairgrounds.
that would work.
They've taken that route before. Right?
Yeah.
Yep, they have.
This is all okay with the police department.
Oak to Tilden, Tilden to Maple, and Maple to the fairgrounds.
That's a Sunday.
They do, but Devore and I talked about this morning. There just won't be. There'll be only one officer on that day, and that's the day part. I can't. You know, in which I don't. We also discussed there should be a one streets guy in the morning,
Or one public works guy that works 7 to 11.
7 to 11, so they can put the cones out when they need to. They can help off on one section of the street for traffic control, if any. But you said they leave at 11, right?
Mhm.
And I don't know what was the time frame.
12.
It says
There's at 12.
So
They're willing to ask some fathers in the community or adult males, you know, maybe to help pick up the phones afterwards and help to control the traffic.
the picking up the cone stuff, we can do with the truck. Just throw them back in the truck. I guess if the only other thing you can do is on the public works person that's coming in, have them come in a little later in the morning, and then we're
Be there a little longer.
be there a little longer. Yeah, just make up the time and go that route. So it can work. It's doable.
All right.
With
It's just limited staff with it being a holiday
on a
weekend.
holiday weekend.
What would happen
Oh,
if
yeah,
the
that's right, too.
got pulled out?
What's that?
What would happen if, like, let's say, wool got pulled out on a pole?
Oh, because I think if that happened, then somebody in the parade as an adult would have to step up to the plate and kind of, you know, stop.
Just take this thing.
The two major intersections that I'd be concerned about is going to be the Live Ranch and Oak,
Right.
and then East Williams and Maple. Those are the only two I'm worried about.
That shouldn't be a high traffic. route.
Shouldn't be.
Should be.
No.
The other two are four ways,
Yeah.
you know, so
Yep.
yeah. Well, any other questions? If not, would somebody like to make a motion to go ahead and
So
approve the,
Where are they starting again?
Jewish school.
Jewish school
Oh, no.
by the park.
Yeah.
Oh, that Jewish school. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking the boys.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Yeah.
The little
Yeah.
kid.
Okay.
They normally do it on a Thursday, but this is a
If it falls out on a Thursday, every year it falls out on a different.
yeah.
On a different day. So this year it falls out on a
I was trying to figure that out too. What's school?
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's what's the parade reason?
What? Come on. Are you kidding me? It's something to do with Kabbalah and the rabbi that started that and to celebrate being Jewish.
Unity. And
Okay.
You get it?
Not that you need a reason,
Yeah.
I just was
Jewish
curious.
pride and unity, and there's a period of mourning before that day, and on that day the period of mourning ends, and so it's a celebration, and the kids get to show Jewish pride and unity.
That's a
So
long,
many lights.
that's a long haul. The little kids walking.
Well, that'll.
Are they
just
jumping in the
floats.
parade or not?
Well,
That's all floats.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
floats.
some teachers. Yeah. My son got to go from the public school last year. They brought all little kids out to sit on the streets and watch the parade. from Postville.
This is on a Sunday though, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This year.
this
it's on
year.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Last year was on Thursday.
When they get tuned up, they could go to the Harper's Ferry Wild Game Feed Saturday.
You know, careful.
I think it's on a Sunday, right?
Sunday, yes, it is, yes. All right, where were we? Is there a motion? Is there a motion
Approve the parade route,
to approve those parade route? Yes,
and that we're approving.
yes,
That's it.
all right. Any further discussion? Not all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. All right, carried. All right, let's go on to item 13, then ordinance number 695-24, an ordinance amending chapter 15 mayor and chapter 17 council of Postville, Iowa Code of Ordinances. And that's also in your packet.
Originally, we thought it would only go into effect for next year, but it's actually 2026.
Correct. Yeah.
The general election.
Right.
Won't be changing the tax bracket we're in this year then. Yeah.
No, it'll be good. Really good.
Need a motion?
Yes.
I would make
Yes.
a motion to approve ordinance 695-24. Unless you had a
I'll
question.
second it. No, you can have discussion after.
Yeah, you bet.
So let's say this goes into effect in 2 years, or it goes into effect as each person's term renews.
Nope, it's 26. It's after the next general election, so it'll be
Okay.
in
so even
January
if
of
some of us are
26,
incumbent at
regardless.
That time,
Doesn't matter. It's
we'll still
January,
get the raise,
not
not
until 26. Yeah.
$15 in a big deal.
So that's eight.
That's the date.
And did we ever have discussion about rotating the term, to have 3 people up for election on a given year? Is there any way to stagger that? That seems a little, we're gonna go through the same kind of thing that we did this last year. There's probably no way to stagger it different than that.
Well,
It's 2 and 3 now.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's 2 and 3, is there,
Let's do 2, 2, and 1 or something you made? Do you
I
want
have
to
to ask.
Well, I suppose we'd have to look at
So
the,
you change the length of the terms, so that everybody's not serving a 4-year term, right? Or 4-year terms, right?
yeah, that's what they are right now. Yes, yes.
So what would have happened if you went to a different length of terms? 3 years change it, would 5 years change it, you know, so that you,
Well, it gets funky when someone leaves. I think it was pretty good, but then when Zeb left, or I mean,
Yeah,
it
then you
just,
fill the seat till the
Right,
next
yeah,
election.
yeah,
And, yeah.
But that you could have anytime.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um,
wipe your whole council out pretty quick?
There are cities that their whole council changes in and out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That must be what you're thinking.
well,
3 is too many.
What's that?
3 is too many. Is that?
And I don't know how, I mean, church councils would have the same kind of thing, you know? You have such a hard time getting people to serve, and it is staggered. Ours is a 3 years, is a 3-year ordeal. I'm just curious if you change the number, is there something in law, code, whatever, that says it has to be a 4-year interval, or that everybody has to serve the same number of years in their term?
I'll ask the city attorney because I don't know off the top of my head. I know what your ordinance says, but I don't know if that's, Iowa law or if that can be changed. So I can find out for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ursula will find out. We can bring that back up next one.
Yeah.
Okay. But right now, we do have
A motion. and
a
second.
motion and a second.
We need to do a roll call.
Okay. Whenever, I think we're ready. Ready for roll call?
Moore,
Yes.
Mar,
Yes.
Moody,
Yes.
Ingstrom,
yes.
Engelhardt.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, now I'll need a motion to waive the second and third and final adopt if you so choose. Otherwise, it goes to a second reading.
So the second, third reading.
Okay. Is there a second?
I'd second.
Okay. This is just regular.
Nope, it's roll
Okay.
call.
Yes.
Mar,
Yes.
Moody,
Yes.
Ingstrom,
Yes.
Engelhardt.
Yes.
All right. Now we're done.
Mhm.
Okay. Very good. Let's go on to item 14 and barricade parking lot at Lowell's Park.
So you have a request from the Pool Park and Rec Board. They are wanting to know if we could barricade with just like a swinging arm deal for that parking lot next to the swimming pool so that it can be closed and kids can play ball there, and then they would open it during like swim meets for parking. So they're asking if that would be something that they could do, if you'd be willing to.
That's the actual parking lot right outside.
It is
the
an
pool?
actual parking lot
I mean, is that
next
the
to the
parking
pool.
lot?
It's right next to the pool.
Yeah.
It has the basketball hoops.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's
Is
down
the
below.
parking needed during the times of operation of the pool?
When there's meets, yes.
No, let's not talk about meets, just talk about regular
No.
daily.
No, I've
You would
never
know
seen
more
it.
than
Yeah.
us.
What?
No, I've never.
It's never been overloaded.
No.
Okay.
And I can sense I got to throw 2 cents on this one because it's I feel it's, and I live there, that it's needed because there's some nasty stuff I believe that's going on there at night.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Did you know
barricades gonna
that?
stop.
Well, according to Becky,
I
Oh,
was gonna say
Yeah.
from Becky's.
Yeah.
Becky's feelings about it.
Well, 2 swinging arms aren't gonna stop.
well, if you have
That's
cars
it.
parking in there though,
Yeah.
it would stop that.
It would. I mean,
If you were out
honestly,
in the open.
years ago there was a cable across, and I don't know why the cable disappeared because it's just not well, and it happens late at night. It's just if this is in, I mean, send them out in the country if that's what they're going to do.
And the only driveway is off Arthur Brandt Drive.
Yes,
Right.
yes, yeah. For them to get into that parking lot with that barricaded, they're gonna leave some tracks. Motion.
How's the swinging arm thing gonna be any better than a cable?
Yeah, I don't know. More,
I mean, I guess I'm looking at the expenditure of it,
I think what they're thinking is what the fairgrounds has, that type of gate across at the school made for them. It'll be locked up. They
I
still
can't think of what the fairgrounds have.
yeah, they put up their entrances like by Dreamland, there's got those swinging gates, and then there's one on the south, one on the north, and then towards the east side.
Oh yeah, driveway.
Yeah, that driveway.
Like an
To keep
ag
people
swinging
from
gate,
going in there.
like an ag swinging, like a tubular, that kind
Like a
of
sewer
gate.
gate?
No. These are just simple structures.
Just a long, just a pipe.
Yeah, with bracing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
Yeah.
just a single.
Probably like, Mr. Opine staff across their opening. or
Yes,
their
yeah,
opening.
yeah.
Up at their opening.
Yeah. just like that. Yeah. But that struck then a couple posts. Pretty much do it. But, yeah.
Are the basketball hoops there decent?
There's one, and then run one right now that's kittywampus, and I'll almost guarantee you, I didn't see it happen, but I'll bet you that they pulled a vehicle in there, stood on the vehicle, and then jumped on the hoop.
And actually, Trevor Seibert donated those.
Yeah.
Hoops,
Yeah. And hey, they get used.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
We can hear them up at our house.
Yeah.
Bouncing balls.
Do we have Mary, did you make a motion?
I will move that we put the barricades up.
All right, is there a second?
I'll second it.
All right. Any further discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. All right, carried. Item 15 then is Turner Hall floors.
Brought that up because after the egg hunt, there's over there. We almost need to have them done every year, because we're getting into graduation season. I don't know how many. Wasn't pretty over there, and I swept them, but I think they need to be clean. Or there was something in here about it.
Yeah, go like City Hall.
Yeah.
So I did contact Service Master. They're supposed to be stopping to give me price. I haven't seen them come yet, but I did reach out to them.
Okay.
And then I did reach out to the diversity coding guy again. Looks like the price went up quite a bit from the last time we asked him for it.
But I mean, that place is so nice, but that tile just is not
and then I
conducive
don't
to
know
keeping
that our
clean.
cleaning people are doing what they need to be doing.
That
either,
start
so-
there.
They're supposed to clean, Turner?
Yeah.
Oh.
They mop it once a month at the
We're
end of the
paying
month.
people.
With that dirty mop you see.
Those mops need to be scrubbed upstairs in that wash machine, so we'll get that done.
Well, do we send out carpets or anything to the cleaners?
Oh, the city guys power wash them.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, the mops were just as dirty as the floors.
Yeah.
So. But I think it's just the material over there too. I mean, it gets used, but that tile doesn't.
Tiles aren't broken or anything, are they?
No, they aren't. They're just,
Dirty.
yeah, they're
Or
scuffed
they
up.
need to be
They're
waxed.
scuffed up. Yeah,
Yeah.
needs a good thick coat of wax on it. So
I thought that. And I've washed those big rooms, those big mops, and they're disgusting.
yeah.
Who's in charge of washing that?
Well, the city, but I didn't know they needed to be done if the guys don't. I
Right.
mean, they're supposed to be looking at that
Oh,
stuff, so we know now, but
Oh.
probably could just buy some new ones and then
Yeah.
start from there.
You have a washing machine upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
There we wash 'em?
that's where we wash
Okay.
them.
It would be easier to have the washing machine over there.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine
just-
upstairs. Yeah,
Okay.
otherwise you got people over there right messing.
Okay, I just think it makes it handy to get them washed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
well,
know,
it's-
Every time I've ever used them, I took them home and they were just,
You bet.
yeah,
you gotta make it handy. People can't wash from there over to here upstairs. That ain't gonna happen. You better put the washing machines and dryers over
No,
there.
but it'd be the city doing it. It's not somebody renting it trying to wash mobs.
I know, but
Yeah.
it's just human. Everybody wants to be parked right outside the front door of Walmart.
I don't. Well, so, what do you think? I think this is probably more of a discussion item than anything, as I think there's just certain things that need to be addressed that haven't been addressed for a while. And truly, if it takes like those tile, if that takes that one big super scrubbing, well, we need to get that done. And then the folks that clean it regularly, will know if they're doing a job or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Is that what you want?
Well, you might want to get a price from Service Master for upstairs too, if there's damage. So if it's an insurance thing.
Oh, yeah, no. Insurance thing, but then remember the deductible doesn't know.
What is your deductible?
Well, right now we're at what, 250 probably, so that it'll be changing here when we renew.
But if you've got things that
I'm
potentially
just wondering if
you
we
don't
should
want that
just
stuff
tear
to
all
keep
that out.
falling onto you
That
either.
carpet
Yeah, that's
needs to
gotta-
just be tore out.
That's got to come.
I would think every ounce of carpet upstairs
I would
needs to be
agree.
gone.
Tore out and thrown in the dumpster.
As it is, it already smells
Yeah.
musty and nasty. And
Risk of mold for-
once you get mold growing, you'll have more than Service Master rock
Yeah.
problems. And if you don't do something, now, you're going to have issues even in your room. If they get some bids from Service Master to do.
Do you have a dollar amount? I mean, can I just tell them to go ahead, or is there a dollar amount you got in your head? Or
Are we talking about Turner Hall floors, or are we talking about upstairs?
we're talking about Turner Hall. That's what's on your
Start-
agenda.
start with Turner Hall.
Maybe Service Master can give us an estimate for both. Maybe. For Turner Hall, so whatever, I mean, like how many times a month do we rent them out?
It just depends.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this time of year when you're getting graduations, it's probably more. I'd say it's probably a couple times a month. But the other issue is you've got WIC in there every month. That's a lot of foot traffic, and in the winter,
Oh, yeah.
there's a lot of that going on. So it's not like it makes us any money.
Right. And they don't pay the fee.
No.
Oh,
Are there
it's-
nominal fees or capital cost?
I don't.
They're WIC for a reason.
Right.
Whatever it takes to get them clean, I guess, is what should be, for Turner Hall, and for the floors.
So you're,
Yeah.
A guy that did floors for my son Andy, I don't know if this guy's around, but it was like Creek something.
Okay.
Pink Creek hardwood.
Pink what?
Is it Pink Creek hardwood?
Not hardwoods. They did the same stuff the Service Master did. They did
Oh,
floors
so clean.
polishing. Some, Andrew's in the rental business. And they did a really excellent job cleaning the floor carpet. I know they came to my house, they steam cleaned their basement, all our
Yeah.
carpets. They call it Pink Creek or Yellow River or something.
well, maybe Darcy could give Andy a call.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah.
Somebody, they were from that Waterville area.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe have.
And they
She
may or may
didn't
not
mention
be
it when we
admitted,
talked
but they
about
were-
Service Master. But okay.
They did all the floors of my house, all my carpets.
Okay.
All right.
Darcy will do some checking, and then, and I think we all agree that we got to make that first step. We got to get it clean. Yeah.
Can they just let the mayor sign off then? Okay.
That's fine.
That work for you? We'll get her done.
That you get prices and.
The mayor will
go
just
ahead,
sign
yeah.
off.
Yeah. We don't have to hold a special, and then we can get it done if they can get at it. So,
And Matt, I wasn't saying get Service Master to clean those carpets. I was like, if there's damage because of that water,
Right.
no, those carpets up there are gross.
Oh, I know.
I wouldn't Your dog will sleep on it.
Okay,
Okay,
so then let's go on to 16.
Tear the carpets out.
City.
What?
city guys will tear it
City
out.
guys tear it off?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got summer help.
we'll start at it.
City guys, summer help, you know, like if you had people who had to do community service, or juvenile authorities, it'd be a great project. for them.
We'll get some help and get her done.
So can send all her.
Yeah, I come all the time to the library.
Say, hey, I got some carpeting you can tear out. Go to City Hall.
Here's a mask.
Come to you for community service,
I've had like 4 people in the past 6 months.
or at least they're getting something, you know.
I think people think I spend 5 hours a day putting books away. That's what people seem to think that you do with the library. It's like it takes me 5 minutes a day. Like, other than planes.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, we'll try to tap into that.
Yeah.
But we're not accepting this.
No.
No.
I just gave that to you again
Okay.
Yeah.
so that you knew what it was.
And then see, that would be a floor just like this one.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, we at 16?
Yeah.
Okay, resolution number 1428-24, a resolution setting public hearing for exchange of city-owned property. And that would be April 22nd, 2024 at 6 p.m. And everybody remember that that's this switching with Darren Monroe. So that's to set the public hearing at that date.
Is that following the budget hearing?
Your motion?
So moved.
Okay. Second?
Second.
All right, Darcy.
Moore,
Yes.
Mar,
Yes.
Moody,
Yes.
Ingstrom,
Yes.
Engelhardt.
Yes.
All right, thank you. I guess we got 17 done, right?
Yeah.
So then we go to 18 and a resolution for money to pay the claims. Lori, second?
I'll second it.
Mary. All right. Whenever you're ready, Darcy.
Moore,
Yes.
Mar,
Yes.
Moody,
Yes.
Ingstrom,
Yes.
Engelhardt.
Yes.
All right, thank you, everybody.
With
Down.
the follow-up to make sure our cleaning people are earning their keep.
Yes. Mhm.
Yes, you bet. Then item 19 is public comment again. Anybody think anything else? We can go then on to the mayor's report. Was it at this thing? Or should we just? Yeah, I think, so just to make mention that, with Agris, with their plug sewer line, we talked about this and what they had sent them to our city sewer system. So we've put together a bill that we're going to send Agra. So as of right now, with the things we know that we've added to our expense, we've come up with a total of $15,547.55. This will be sent on to those folks, and then we're not done yet, but we just wanted to get this in motion, and then the deal will present them with this bill with more to come. So
And that's for this bill.
that's so to break it down. So there's a municipal infraction fine that the city imposed on those folks of $2,000. The labor that our guys had to put into working and trying to get this all fixed up was $4,775. There was some mileage in there of $169.38. Outside lab test was $322.40. Miscellaneous lab cost of $110. The line, so we the line from the plant from Agra to our sewer system, when we went in there and cleaned that, outfit that does that? Darcy?
CIT.
CIT, which
Television,
we use a lot, and so they cleaned that up, and it was a mess. So and that bill is $6,389.50, and then chemicals that were used was a bill of $884.36. Electrical power that we had to use at our plant just to run the extra equipment a lot more time on that. So that was $889.91, and then an admin fee of $7. So that comes up to that figure that I talked about. And like I said, there's more things coming yet. We don't have the bill, but yeah. So we're passing that on.
I think we should, you know.
Well, that's just so you guys know, if you're asked from our folks that are living here, that you know what's happening, because they know if something happened,
Yeah.
that we are going to recoup some cost here. Okay. And so that's that. That's some information for you. And I don't think I had anything else.
Is there a problem with those ammonia leaks? Did that cause any cost to the city?
Oh, we had,
That was more.
emergency was there.
Yeah, that was more airborne. Nothing that ended up lines. Yeah, that was more.
Well, lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could have been nasty. But,
Oh yeah.
okay, I'm done. But so you guys got any comments?
Were we supposed to do anything with this request for the?
Wasn't a consent agenda.
Oh, was it?
That's the one.
The request by Amy Moore to use Turner Hall.
Yeah, it's in the consent
Okay.
agenda.
It was at the bottom there.
I see they got a grant from Diamond Global for painting stuff at the pool.
The picnic tables at the parks
Okay.
and the Net Fry and the Honor Society kids
NHS.
are going to be doing it.
Great. Okay, I wondered about what
and
the
then we
labor
did-
source was.
We did get notice that we are getting 10,000 from the Elmwood Foundation for the police body cams and equipment.
Oh.
We'd asked for 20, but they're awarding us 10, so we're happy with that.
Anything else?
Nope.
Is there a motion to adjourn? Second?
Second.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those say no. Carry.
Is our next meeting early again, next time, if we have a 6 o'clocker again,
No, yeah, on April 22nd, you have a special meeting.
what's that? Is that the budget?
Yeah, that's your budget. And
I thought we
land
just
swap.
did that.
For the next budget.
This is for your actual budget.